Welcome to the Funhouse Lounge. Please put your hands together for the big boy who did it all by himself, Eric Naples.
Welcome, friends of the Funhouse Lounge, and tonight's show of USS IMPROVISE, the next generation of the musical. Big round of applause for all you for joining us out this evening. You know, it's February and it's gorgeous outside, but it's a little cold, so might as well come into a theater and get nice and cozy. Just before I get to all the fun delightfulness, just a bit of fun about the Funhouse Lounge. Most of you tonight, when you went to your seats, ended up stepping up to get to your seat, which means when you leave your seat tonight, please remember, step back down. That's all I should have to say about that, but it may not be that way. Other than that, it's a beautiful space, but be careful. It will be a little dark during the show. We will take an intermission, but if you feel you need to get up throughout the show, just please be careful, especially if you end up walking through aisles. Some people put cups on the floor, just keep that in mind. And if you need to leave, that same exit area, the same location, entrance, hallway, locale over there where you came in is where you go out. That could have been said so much easier. You're in for a good 2-hour show. If the show loses cabin pressure or a warp core malfunction, by all means, that exit's a great way to go. We also have an emergency exit located in the back of the house, so keep that in mind. And also, we want you to have fun. If you want to take pictures and video, go for it. Couple things to know. One big thing you should know is that this is live theater. We can see and hear everything you're doing. And no one came to watch this show through a screen. So if you do end up using the camera or such, please don't block the people around you. Be courteous about that. You also don't want to use flash, and I'm going to let you know this. Improv shows on film, they're just not the same. What we're doing tonight is a show made up on the spot. It's a special thing that you and us and no one else get to truly enjoy in the way it is designed. So feel free to take video. Post pictures and video all you want online. Tag us, Funhouse Lounge, or USS IMPROVISE. But just know it won't be the same. Some grandma's going to go, what was that? And why do I care? It's my grandmother. Other than that, my friends, I do want you to have fun this evening. It is a show about Star Trek. Are there any Star Trek fans at all? Ooh, a cheer and a hand raise. Is anyone not a Star Trek fan? Hey, it's your 2 hours, it's not mine. This is a regular shirt for me. It is a made-up show, my friends. We're basing our show around the Next Generation series. You're going to see characters you love and adore exactly like you expected to see them. You're going to see some of those characters in ways you didn't expect to see, and you're going to see characters that have never been created before. The whole thing is made up. And it's a musical. I don't know if you're aware of that, but even the music is made up by the magnificent James Lipjack. Jim, I asked you last night what job you would have if you were on the Enterprise. You said sort of lounge player on 10 forward. If it wasn't music-based, what position would you want on a starship like the Enterprise? Yeah, when in doubt, go to the top, right? Beautiful. I love it. It might be my favorite answer that you've ever given on any question I've ever had. Oh, that's so good. It is made up, as well as the beautiful tech and displays you're going to see tonight are all done by Magnificent Easy on Tech. It is a made-up show, which means, my lovely audience, we need things to inspire us throughout the show tonight, and be aware that things you're going to say are going to shape the show. So keep that in mind. Show you want to watch. The things I'm going to need for you, the first thing I need is the name brand of an IKEA-based furniture.
Calyx.
Calyx is a great one. We've used it a bunch. What was that? Sven. Sven was simplicity and confidence. Sven. Yeah, we'll go with Sven. Why not? Sven will be our name there. Can I get a random object that you would find now that you would also expect to find in the distant future? Corn dog. So much such simplicity. Any others before I take just going on?
Bobblehead.
Bobblehead. Twinkie. Corn dog, Twinkie, bobblehead. The show year one. I kind of like the idea of bobblehead, but bonus points if we get either a Twinkie or a corn dog in there. We'll go bobblehead and see where that leads us. And then the last thing I need from you, my lovely audience, is the type of mission we are going on. We've done a few delightful ones, some rescue missions, some resupplies, some first contacts. What sort of mission would you like to see going on this evening?
Mormon mission.
Rescue. Dribble. These are all good. Transporter accident. Rescue. We actually did a rescue last night. We did a hostage negotiation. So I'll go transporter accident or a tribble. Tribbles. Or yeah. What do you think of? God, when one of my actors just says, "What's a tribble?" I get really worried. I love you all so much. Just for that, we'll do a tribble episode. And if you get transporter accident in there, extra bonus points for you. Alright, so just to recap, Sven, we're going with bobblehead with bonus points for corn dog or Twinkie. And we're going to go with a tribble episode, bonus points if we get a transporter accident. Delightful. My friends, I'm so glad you're here tonight to enjoy Act 1 of USS Improvise, The Next Generation, the musical.
Captain's log. Stardate 46327.1. We find ourselves onto the Sven 7 system by order of newly commissioned Admiral Liptak. The crew is excited about this new mission and ready for the task.
We're taking the crew on to Sven 7. We're flying fast and we're flying far. We'll get there on time. But one thing about the Enterprise is true. We know who we are. Yes, we know who we are. We save the galaxy. We know who we are.
Somewhere across the way, if you know
space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life, new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Captain, as you can see in the reports, all systems are optimal. Security and safety on the ship is okay. Okay. Could you elaborate a bit? Well, usually, traveling through space, we encounter a lot of problems like every day. But I'm feeling confident. Very confident. Klingon-like confidence, if you know what I am saying.
Klingon confidence. Well, that's not a term I'm familiar with, so perhaps could educate me.
Kronos, we are really, really, really tough. In the Klingon Empire, things can be rough. But today I'm feeling kind of warm inside. So very warm I just can't hide. My confidence in the safety of the ship today. Usually I say it might be a good time to die. But today I'm feeling great, safe and warm inside, that it makes me want to not hide my feelings.
I see it on your sleeve, it's right there running down. It's your Phoenix, Mr. Wolf. Wear it like a crown. And now tell me more about what's inside of you. Don't tell me what you think, tell me what you'll do.
I think I'll go to the holodeck and maybe sing a song from the door or maybe I'll go to engineering and say, hey, how's it going? Have a good day. That's what I do. Usually I'm stoic and wrong. Today I feel the difference.
You have feelings, Mr. Wolf. Nothing wrong with that now. You have feelings, Mr. Wolf. I told you
Thank you, Nurse McMillan. That report is quite satisfactory.
Thank you, Doctor. Oh, Dr. Pulaski,
Yes.
Anything else you need done?
No.
No.
Ah, another day in sick bay. On another starship. It's the life I chose.
Doctor,
Yes?
I have a question for you. I hope that you can be honest with me.
I'd be happy to run a scan.
Oh, no, I'm clean. I'm checked.
I'll be the judge of that. You're right, everything checks
Okay,
out.
great.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Yes. Well, Doctor, you see, I've been having this personal issue with Admiral Lintak. You're familiar?
Oh, Admiral Liptak. We go way back. I wasn't always an old doctor. Anyway, what seems to be the problem?
Well, now I'm very curious about your sword. But, no, we'll get right to the problem, and we'll get to those later, I'm sure. Dr. Admiral Lintak has a disagreement with me personally. You see, there was one time we were playing poker. He was losing badly, as he does. And, well, a fight erupted.
I see why you brought this to me.
Yes.
Admiral Liptak. Well, he likes who he likes, and it's usually pretty obvious if you're not one of those people.
It appears to be so.
So, knowing my history, which I think everybody does, it makes sense you came to me for advice. You want to be his friend?
I'm hoping to gain favor with him.
You'd like a romantic relationship?
I hadn't thought of that. Probably not. He has nice lips.
Now, I could tell you stories. But instead, I'm going to give you some advice. Some people chase approval. Other ones give it out. But as long as you're trying to get people to give you shout-outs, you'll be sad and whiny. Liptak's the kind of guy who helps out, the kind of guy who knows how to help himself out. Liptak's the kind of guy who likes, the kind of guy who already knows where it's at. So if you want Liptak to be impressed, then you gotta stop asking him to be impressed instead. You just show him.
Just show him.
Show him what kind of guy you really are. That's how you'll get far.
Show him I'm responsible and good at my job. Maybe then he'll like me.
Okay. What kind of action you claim to be, then just be a man of action. You will see. You gotta stop asking for time and just show him. Just show him. Show him you're the kind of guy that show him that you don't know whether he can
monthly check-in.
I don't know if I have a lot to talk about today. That's not true.
Yes?
It's just been weird, not having my mom on the ship.
You know that she has a different assignment, and as the Enterprise, we just have to forge on ahead.
I know, but I'm 14. Sometimes I just want to be like, hey mom, look at me.
You know, Wesley, I feel like you do that with everyone on the crew. It doesn't have to be your mother.
It is the main way that I make friends.
Yes, Wesley. And how's that going, making friends?
Not great. But, you know, I'm still hopeful. They're gonna come around. They just keep on seeing me do great things, and it's, you know, it's gonna happen.
They'll see you do cool stuff, and then they'll like you.
Yeah.
Maybe you help them do their cool stuff. Check in with them. Maybe instead of showboating all the time, you
Oh, Counselor Troy, I wanted to.
Oh.
Hi, Wes. Never mind.
See, I'm sensing a lot of issues coming from Geordie. As he saw your face, that seems like you might have been an imposition to him.
Oh no. He has been kind of hurt with me lately.
Wes, I think maybe if you just looked inside yourself and trying to show everyone else what you can do, maybe show everyone what you can do for them. Help
Okay.
people out.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Acts of service.
Yes, it is a love language.
A love language.
Correct.
Okay. I'll try it. Hey, what can I do for you?
You can leave our session now.
Well, Captain, that's everything on the checklist. I think, as you can see, engineering is shipshape and in tip-top condition, ready for Admiral Liptek's inspection.
I should hope so. Admiral Liptek is very demanding, as well he should be. Being an admiral, and Starfleet, I want to make a very good impression.
Captain, I'm sure you will. I have no doubt in my mind you're going to be perfect.
Well, it's not me that the admiral will be looking at. It's the ship, it's the crew. It's our family.
Yeah, yes, of course. And I'm going to make sure that our family is presentable and perfect, and we'll pass all the Admiral's inspections with flying colors, so like I said.
I want you to project the image of a really strong, cohesive family. Not a family portrait of somebody wearing a t-shirt. Maybe a sweater that has a stain, a mustard stain on it. No! I want everyone.
This is Lieutenant Worf to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
The Admiral has arrived and he's down, heading down to, where are you at again?
Engineering, Mr. Wolf.
Okay, cool, I'll tell him. We're back.
Captain, is Admiral Liptek coming here first to engineering? Is this his first stop on his inspection of the Enterprise? Yes, it is. Good to see you again, Captain Picard, and who do I have the pleasure of meeting? Anyway. Jordy. My name's Jordy. Excuse me, Captain Picard, do you run into such a casual experience here where we're calling each other by our first names? It's like I walked into a picture where everyone's wearing t-shirts.
I assure you, sir, everyone's top-notch here. This is Lieutenant LaForge, and he's the finest engineer in the fleet.
Finest maybe. Most formal maybe not.
This is War Corps! I mean, this is the War Corps.
Please, put yourself at ease. Me and Priscilla here are here for a good time.
Priscilla!
Oh, that's my dribble, you see. Priscilla, she goes with me everywhere. She's my emotional support for me. Ever since the accident, I have a little bit of trouble flying, but doesn't come in much troublesome with me because usually I sit behind a desk. At least that's what people like to say.
You know, Admiral Litek, I had an emotional support gecko once, and then he ran away.
Oh.
I could not find
Thrilling story! Nonetheless, while I am here for a trip of pleasure, not business, I do want to say that I'll be keeping my eyes open and reporting back about all of the activities that happen on board. So don't treat it like I'm here on pleasure, I'm here on business.
I assure you, Admiral, that you'll be very pleased with your experience and find that the Enterprise is very professional and first-rate.
Well, the first question I have for your first-rate crew is, where are me and Priscilla staying? I'll find myself anywhere else. Goodbye. Woo!
You're strong. You're smart. You don't need anybody's approval.
Darn tootin', sir.
Hello, Mr. O'Brien.
Latest transporter report, sir.
Appreciate it. Wait, Mr. O'Brien. Admiral Litek. On board. Well. Come on in. Thank you for allowing me. Yes, Wesley. What can I help you with in my quarters?
I just thought we could hang out or something.
Absolutely, Mr.
Oh,
Wesley.
no. What can I help you with?
Well, typically an ensign does a lot of things for a commander. You know, steers our ship, answers questions, sometimes gets my laundry.
Okay.
But I actually, well, I'm in a strange place in life right now.
Go on.
You see, I think I'm lacking in self-confidence.
You?
You wouldn't expect it, right?
You're the coolest.
Stop.
I mean, I practiced your moves in the mirror. I can't even. What?
My moves. Can you show me 2 or 3 then?
Okay. Well, there's this one.
You got that down. Thank you, Captain.
That one took a long time.
We should discuss knocking the rules on the ship. That's beside the point. Wesley, you think I'm cool.
Coolest.
Why?
Because you're getting around there and All the ladies love you. All the beings love you.
Yeah, thank you, yes.
I mean, it's just seems really fun to me.
Well, Mr. Wesley, I must say, I haven't seen you be so affectionate before.
Well, if I'm honest, I had a good counseling session, and it has unlocked a little something inside of me.
Little Wesley's growing up.
So, Lieutenant LaForge, what was this important thing that you needed to tell me about urgently?
I messed up big time. The captain was there, Admiral Litek was there, we were in engineering, my home turf work. I had home field advantage. And I biffed it. Hard. It was like being back in the academy again. I was back in Admiral Liptek's class. I failed. He was the only teacher that ever gave me a low grade in Starfleet Academy. I got a B minus. B minus. I'm a genius.
Well, in the Klingon Empire, generally when an instructor gives us a low mark, we usually stab them and throw them out and then bring in the next one. But did you try this approach?
Let's see. No. Considering Admiral Litek is still alive and on our ship, no. I did not try that approach.
Well, usually you work your way into it. You know, you just don't go straight in for the killing if you're not used to it. Maybe sometimes, you know, you'll place a tack in the seat where you're not paying attention. Or maybe a bit of gum somewhere that they might place their hand on conveniently. Or some glue and a pat on the back.
Mark, this is a side of you I've never ever seen before. Were you a troublemaker in school?
I was a little spicy in my day.
I like this. Yeah. I'll show Admiral Litek.
What exactly are you going to do?
You'll see, I'm gonna show him another side of me. I'm gonna show him something he won't believe. Something he won't believe. Yeah, yeah. He's gonna take one look at me. He will see I am so confident in my abilities. But I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him something he won't believe. I'm gonna show him that I know what I'm doing and I'm confident in my abilities. Admiral Litek, just wait and see. I'm gonna put a sign on it that says kick me. Juvenile, please, but I'll show him that I can do it. I'm gonna show him my abilities. Yeah, abilities, but emphasis on the T's. I'm gonna make it known this is my home, and he doesn't have a leg to stand
for letting Priscilla join us.
Of course.
Oh, damn, me too. It's been so easy just catching up like that.
James, I have really missed our fun talks.
I know, it's been good catching up. I can't thank you and the Enterprise enough for picking me up off of Sven 7 and taking me down to Sven 10. My daughter, Vanessa, recently, she was able to adopt, and I'm so excited to meet that little boy.
You're a grandfather?
I'm a grandfather.
Where does the time disappear?
It just goes and goes and goes. One day you're in a rock band singing about Jesus, and the next day you're the Admiral of the Starfleet. Not with all mine, I'm just one of them, but...
Of course. Of course. And, look.
Oh, it's empty.
I don't know where Guinan went. Yeah.
Well, this Priscilla can keep watch.
Yes, let's keep them off the table. It's nicer to have Looking at you now, James. I am just swimming in memories.
Like the time we went swimming.
Oh. We skipped out of class at the academy, went down to the waterfront, stripped down, got in the water.
Down past our skivvies.
That was, of course, before you fell in love and married.
I'm actually...
Aww.
We're getting divorced. I didn't mean to come on so strong, but I figured I've got to start dating again here soon, eventually, one of these days. Considering what would I do with all these ways of meeting women these days, it's so confusing. Should I just write something up about myself and blast it across the universe and see who answers the ad? Maybe I should.
What would you say if you did?
There are times that I think about memories and there are times that I think of the future. And all I can do is dream about you. Yes, you who I have not yet meeting. And I'll sing a song. I'll sing about the great meeting. And when you and I get intertwined, I promise I know several ways to please a woman. And maybe after that, we'll go back to my flat and I'll teach you a thing or two. All about all the ways I can do what I do and fool you. Sing a song about a meeting. I'll sing a song for you. And after we have eaten some food, I will be eating you. I'm I wasn't. That was all a ruse. I wouldn't be putting that out for just anyone,
Are
Karen.
you serious?
Yes, I am, Karen. I came here for you. My daughter did adopt a baby, and I'm very excited about it also.
It's been a very long time since I've ridden a man. I hope I remember how.
And I, a woman.
Captain, there seems to be a lot of buzz on the ship about the Admiral. I'm worried about crew morale.
I'm worried about how the Admiral views the crew. I've got Worf, deep in feelings, and I've got Lieutenant Forge bumbling around in front of Admiral Liptak.
Well,
Are you able to sense anything from the Admiral?
from the Admiral, I mean, right now I'm sensing a lot of passionate emotions. It's actually very deep and hot. And I shouldn't be actually touching into that pool. I think it's a little HR inappropriate.
I just can't help but think that there's something more to the visit than just relaxation.
Well, especially when he just wants to be transported from 7 to 10. There's shuttles that go twice a day.
Why commandeer a Starfleet vessel?
Especially the flagship of the Starfleet.
The finest in the fleet.
Is he maybe trying to call out you as a captain?
Is he trying to play me? Is he trying to play? Mom?
Oh, Nurse McMillan.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. The newest reports from the Admiral. They request a change in the medical staff.
Most curious. Seems the Admiral has taken an eye to Dr. Pulaski.
That explains the hot, passionate emotions.
Does it?
I know a certain captain myself who's shown an eye towards medical staff. Someone who might not be on the ship right at this moment.
Oh. Yes, she's missed by everyone on the ship. Some more than others.
Captain, maybe you should look at it from his point of view. Maybe he's just trying to rekindle something he's lost.
Something he needs, something more than just a support Tribble can provide.
He's lost his wife as an admiral. He no longer has a ship. Maybe he's just looking to recapture something he hasn't had for a very long time.
A very, very long time, from what I've heard.
You know, I don't think you should question what Admiral Liptak gets in on his off time. That's also an HR.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe we should support his endeavors.
Perhaps that will be the way to a good report.
Correct. And he'll stay as captain of the Enterprise.
Well, of course. All he needs is a good wing crew. I think we can accommodate him nicely.
Great. I'm just loving putting everyone on these acts of service. It's really working out well for me.
You're the best.
We are the best.
We are the best.
Oh, no thank you, Commander. I think I've had enough cocoa no-nos for one day.
I understand they can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I must say, after spending some time in the holodeck with you, it's peaceful. It's nice to get away from everything.
Different
different place for a while.
Mr. LaForge, is there anyone who might be mad at you?
Mad at me? I mean, I'm Jody LaForge. Everybody, I'm the most casual person on this ship. I wouldn't make anyone mad at me. I might have made it so that Admiral Liptek's quarters stays breezy 10 degrees Celsius.
And that is obviously relatively cold.
It's just cold enough so that it gets on his nerves.
Oh.
Yeah.
What reason have you to bully Mr. Liptek? Admiral Liptek?
Well, I mean, he's
Computer run program Melancholic Beach.
He's the only admiral back in my time in the academy that I feel like I couldn't charm with my wit and intelligence. Every other teacher, I had them wrapped around my little finger, showing them everything I could do, all of the amazing thoughts that I had, everything, possibilities. But Admiral Liptek, he wouldn't have any of it. None of it. I tried everything, and yet he didn't see me.
Mr. LaForge,
Oh,
update transfer specs.
thank you.
I was not taking the demotion well.
Clearly.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of missed what he said when he walked in. I was distracted by the fact that he did not knock. This is a problem on the ship.
Updated transfer. Updated transports.
Oh, that's right, it does say that's the heading. Thank you.
Everything's great. And he did it himself. I mean, engineering, they're running perfectly like a well-functioned machine. They're using everything that I've put together, but you know what it doesn't need? Me.
Mr. LaForge, have more faith in yourself. It wouldn't run that way if it weren't for you. Something goes wrong. You know it best.
I know every bolt and rivet and titanium panel that makes our ship our home. But I see now that my past is caught up with me, I
7, no Sven 8, Sven 9, no, Sven 11.
Let's
Run away, let's run away. Transport me off this ship, transport me off this ship. The only thing not functioning is me. Transport me off this ship, transport me off this ship. The only thing not functioning is
Come on, Wesley. Well, you've been harassing me for about, I don't know, pretty much since you got on the Enterprise to do this. And usually it's against my better judgment, but I'm feeling a little rule breaky today, you know?
Hooray!
Rule breaky. So, I'm going to teach you how to use one of these. But first, I'm going to go over the rules of phasers. Okay?
Okay.
First rule of phasers is never point your phaser at anything you don't intend to destroy. Unless it's on stun, then that rule pretty much doesn't apply. The second rule of phasers is know where your target is and what's behind your target. Unless it's on stun, then the rule is okay? So, I'm going to run you through a little exercise. Do you remember that 20th? Do you remember that 20th century game from Earth called Asteroids?
Oh yeah.
Where you kind of, they have the little things and you go, ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do that. This is maybe on stun. Here's a holodeck. It doesn't really matter. Just don't point it at me. Are you ready? Best 3 out of 5. Are you ready? Go! No! One for you! Alright! Alright, one for me!
I'm alive!
We are alive. But now we're going to take off the safety controls in the holodeck. Are you ready? This is the Klingon version. This is the one I do where I might die. It's fine. You have me with you, so I'm sure it will be okay. Okay. Computer, start.
Die!
Come on, Wesley!
I'm trying!
Oh, you're getting closer!
Get it!
You're gonna die, Wesley! Come on! I got it!
That was exhilarating. I would like to do it again.
Like the almost dying part or the shooting things and explosion part?
All of it.
Well, maybe we should take this to the next level. How would you like to play with the phaser array?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, no, we're finished with this game. We're going to go do it for real, like with others. Come on.
Catherine, it was kind of you to invite me over. I brought a little bit of bubbly. Should be nice in age. I believe it's in 2022. outfits. And I brought my walking cane for a date in your quarters.
Well, I guess you never know where an adventure might lead you. I think you look dapper.
And you look,
Say it, I look old.
no,
I look old.
Catherine, I would never. You look gorgeous, young, like a spring chicken.
I'm no spring chicken. I never looked like a chicken.
Why do you think I was so taken with you back in school? All of the other girls squawking about. And there you were, as studious as ever. It's good shit. Sorry, that's what my I can't even.
We're off hours. You don't have to pretend with me. I'm not in uniform, and neither are you.
Just like to make sure people can see all my pips.
A toast.
The champagne interacting with what I can assume is only lead.
I bought them at a Ferengi outpost. More than I wanted to. And I can see I'm in bad taste. Well, here's to better judgment.
That's right.
Right with the drink.
We can always drink directly from the bottle. Neither, I'm not an alcoholic, I promise, baby. Stare into my eyes.
I feel like a chicken. Okay.
Oh, Calvin.
James,
Yes, Kathy.
why didn't it work out between us? Why only now?
It didn't work out between us 'cause you loved sleep more than you loved me. I'm remembering it all now. I tried to be with you, baby. I tried.
I'm never married. I'm married to the job.
That's what I said. You wanted a job. You didn't want me. I was there, but I proposed. I still have the ring.
Where?
On my finger, I'll wear it. It reminds me of when things made so much sense. When things were easy, they weren't complicated. The future was clear.
I love you. But I need you to know something. I haven't changed. I will never leave Starfleet. So if you want me to be a pretty trophy wife, it's not gonna
Computer, destination Sven 11.
Can't believe actually doing this.
Running away from our problems.
Yes.
It feels good.
We are real men, and this is how men solve all their problems. And I'm so happy to be running with you, William Riker. You knew just what to do. We are men, skidoo, skidoo. We are men, skidoo, skidoo. You broke my heart then, and you're breaking it all over.
I don't know why I went out of my way to bring myself up for this bullshit.
I came on this ship for two purposes. Purpose one, to get to spend 1010. The second purpose that I came here was to win your heart. But how I can say that it's just a big fraud. We were never meant for this fucking dude. We were never meant for this
I don't know what we're gonna do, but I think it's gonna be great, you know? Just pay attention to your controllers and the phasers will just do what they're supposed to do, right?
Okay.
Wesley Crusher, I must say, usually annoy me. I don't know what to do in this moment, except use a phaser wing and tell you what the Klingons always say.
What's that?
It's a good day to die. Woo! It's a good day to die.
My father taught me there's no one you can leave if you please. And now, Jordy, you've taught me we can be Thelma and Louise. We are meant to
We are men, skidoo, skidoo.
Inside this chest beats the heart of a woman, and it also breaks. But I can't make the sacrifice to soothe my lonely loneliness.
We were never meant for We were never
So much
I'm a 14-year-old boy and I'm made to destroy. It's a good day to die. It's a good day to It's a good day to
You're in luck. It's a part one and a part two. We're taking a brief intermission, my friends. We've got the restrooms and the bar just right around the corner. Take a left. Smoke outside. There's a lot of you, so be kind, be generous, make your time, and all that fun stuff. But you know, do best for each other. If you have any empties or anything else you're done with, take them up to the bar. There's some tubs over there that will help us out massively. Otherwise, we'll see you in just I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. See you soon.
Hello, people of the universe. Welcome back to the Funhouse Lounge. Let's put our hands together for a man who's brimming with talent from his knees to his palms. Eric Deepo.
Welcome back, friends. I know some of you are in a line out there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to talk for a little bit. I hope you're having fun. You having fun? Yeah. Fantastic. We are. If you haven't noticed, you're definitely having fun on stage. It's Funhouse Lounge. We like to have as much fun as possible. It's in the name, street saying. Lots of awesomeness that happens during the fun. You guys okay? There's like 3 lines in this show. This is all I get. This show is amazing. We really, just a huge round of applause for you coming out here tonight. Tonight's a sold-out show. Next week, Thursday's got a couple seats left. Friday has, I think, 2. And Saturday's completely sold out already. It's our final week. If you're interested in seeing the show again, different cast every night, different rotation, different show. Everything that happens is a brand new show. If you get really excited and really want to hop in the car and drive a little bit, we'll be in Seattle at the end of February. And this month at Emerald City Comic Con, we'll be up there doing 2 shows. So if you're interested, we'd love to see you. And then we'll be back for other fun shows throughout the year. Rose City Comic Con, we may head back down to Vegas for the Star Trek convention. Who knows what happens. One of the fun things we also do besides this show is other cool work, scripted and improvised all across the world. We bring them here to this lovely stage. Next, after this show, we have one of our favorite shows, perfect for the Valentine's Day week. We have Date Night Double Feature. Woo! Perfect for that loved one, because we take a real-life couple, we do a quick bit of interview questions, you're safe. We take a real-life couple, ask them some stuff, and put a little bit of their life on stage. Not their whole life, just some inspired stuff. The best part is by the end of it, one of them's dead by the other one's hand. Perfect for the Valentine's Day holiday. And then after that, we have a show that the other half of that is called Secrets, Lies, and Alibis, where you give us secrets, and each actor has a personal secret that the other ones don't know about, which feeds the story. It's a really delightful 3-week one. Wow. That's fun to say. You all say it with me, right? 3, 2, 1.
3-week run.
Well done. So much better than me. That happens after next week. We'd love to see you there. It's a beautiful, beautiful show. And then after that, we have a delightful scripted work coming to stage. It's a beautiful movie. It's an awesome scripted musical. It's Crybaby. Phenomenal cast, great music, great singing, all on this beautiful stage. And then after that, we've got a lot of awesome things returning. We've got our Batman musical, our original Batman musical coming back. We've got a show called Murder Mystery Machine, which is Scooby-Doo and a horror movie mixed together, fully improvised. Everyone's dead at the end. We've got Avenue PDX, which is a musical, improvised with puppets and Portland stereotypes. And we got Time House Musical Parody also coming back. So really delightful stuff. And then every month we have some really awesome shows. Last night we did a show called Leave Your Troubles at the Door, where you literally leave problems at the door and then comedians take on your problems and try to solve them. It's great. Some other awesome stand-up shows. We've got a roast battle. We've got a game show where comedians tell their jokes and they also have to like play a board game. Really awesome stuff. We also have a show called Domprov. Anyone ever seen that one? Yeah. Amazing show. We've got a dominatrix takes over the stage, and then the improvisers do their best to perform for their pleasure, and they're rewarded or punished based on the improv. A couple shows ago, I was painted. I don't know if it was a punishment or it doesn't matter. The important thing is that tonight, 10 o'clock, here's the catch. There are literally only 2 seats left for that show, so there's a slight interest online. funhouselounge.com. Funhouselounge.com, where most of you meant to get your tickets. All that fun business out of the way. We do some really awesome and fun stuff here at the USS IMPROVISE show. We like to give away something every intermission. We've given away some awesome things. Plates, socks, VHS tapes. Tonight we have we've got an older character in our cast, Pulaski. So we're giving away this Star Trek Collector's Edition of Hikaru Sulu. 1996. Round of applause. Who's born after 19? Don't. Never mind. I don't need to know, and you're adorable. Probably so. I know some of our cast members. All right, that's all. What's a dribble? Okay. Love it. Here's how this is going to work, my lovely friends. I have a Trek-based question for you. It may be a little hard. We'll find out. There's how many nerds are in the room. Let me finish the entire question first. Once I get done with the question, anyone who asks or answers it correctly out loud and I hear them, first one gets to win this beautiful prize. So here is the question. The question is, we have Dr. Pulaski having a delightful relationship with Admiral Liptak. If you didn't get it, you'll figure that part out. The question I have for you is, in the TV show, Pulaski actually did have a relationship with a character's parental unit. The question I have for you is, what's the name of the person that they did have a relationship with? Clint Howard is an actor, and they played somebody in the original series. Picard! They were in, I will say, Kate Mulgrew was in the original series, so I'll give you that. But no, was that Riker's dad is correct, but you gotta give me the name of the character. Jerry Riker. What's the deal? What's the deal with popcorn? Always ejecting when you're right.
Mr. Riker.
Mr. Riker. Williams! No. Thomas is not right. William! You're all doing a great job. I have an easier question, but just to see if we can get it, I'll give you the first letter. The letter starts with K. Kevin! No! It's Kyle. Kyle Riker.
I said Kyle.
You did say Kyle?
I did.
Oh, fantastic. Here you go. You're right. I'm popping my easier question. Just so you know, by the way, at the end of the show, we're going to do pictures up here with the cast. We'd love to get pictures with all of you, but we definitely want one with you. Otherwise, my friends, let's get to the second half, shall we? Yeah! Let's see. We've got Picard, Riker, Troy, we've got Pulaski, we've got Worf, Wesley, Geordi, Admiral Liptak. We've got Nurse McGillen. We've got O'Brien. We've got Priscilla. Name one of them. Liptak and? Priscilla. Yeah. Fantastic. We're going to start the second half off with Admiral Liptak and their emotional support tribble, Priscilla. Perfection. I love that you're having this show happen. My friends, computer?
And now, the conclusion.
Of the USS IMPROVISE, the next generation of the musical!
Priscilla! Priscilla! Where are you, sweetheart? Papa misses you! Papa needs you! Priscilla! There you are! How did you get in that Who the fuck is this? I didn't know they had dribble on board. If I had known, I would have never brought you, Priscilla. You slut. Priscilla! I was kidding, sweetheart. You know that. Nice to meet you. Philanthropy. Priscilla and philanthropy. You make a gorgeous couple. Maybe this is what I needed all along to. Show Pulaski what it's like to feel love. If only she could see the tribbles in their natural state, she would understand that it is only natural for us to. I can't wait to get my hands on you. Oh, Priscilla, you are the ticket to me getting Pulaski. you are me. And when we get together, we will do what comes naturally. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Deeper, deeper, deeper. I can't get me inside of you. Oh, when I think about all of the ways I could have had happiness all of these days, I just think about you and me being two.
Chocolate sundae? Oh, come.
Sorry to interrupt you in your quarters. But I've had a really bad day.
It's fine.
I should have scheduled an appointment. I apologize, counselor. It's very unprofessional of me, but I've been very unprofessional the last several hours.
I felt it.
That is embarrassing.
Just all part of being Benzen. Tell me, maybe you'd like to talk through it?
That's why I'm here. Look, you have a professional relationship with an ex, don't you?
Ex, Mzadi, they're interchangeable.
Great, because my fling, a really wonderful fling, from when I was young, happens to be on the ship.
Admiral Liptak.
Yes.
I see.
And things got pretty hot.
Mm-hmm.
Then things got heated.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to burn a bridge, but when we're together, something horrifying shows up. A nightmare of undescribable proportions.
It's like a roiling passion, but a deep, deep hatred at the same time.
I think it's more of a volcanic disgust. And also a hot, hot lust. Molten lava lust. Disgusting, lusty.
I deeply understand.
I was hoping you would, counselor. I don't know what to do.
Well, you've just got to learn how to channel those feelings into something more productive.
I've been channeling it into my career. I'm an excellent doctor, and I get very annoyed very easily.
But maybe being the doctor on a starship is not what you need to do anymore. Maybe you need to move forward. Maybe move back to Starfleet, work at base, work on anywhere else. Maybe only a 1-year trip here, and then just head off.
No, I can't just make those decisions. I get assigned duty roster.
That's what I'm saying is now that you have the Admiral here, who's able to change rosters as he sees fit, maybe you can use...
saying what I think you're saying?
Channel your disgust, lust into something productive.
You're saying I should seduce the Admiral to get a promotion.
I don't think you need to seduce him. You're already there. So
Okay,
maybe use
but
an act of service to show him what you want.
I already gave him one act of service. I'm not giving him any more.
All I'm saying is maybe it's time to move on. Well, I'm just saying that maybe you should find a path that lets you be happy. 'Cause right now, Pulaski, you're not.
Thank you, counselor. I'll see if I can dig down deep and find something that sparks joy. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask the Admiral for a promotion.
Alright, I messed up, okay? I messed up. I thought Sven 11 would be populated and it's not.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. You know? I mean, look, the trees, they're like rotating around. They're like, you know, they're thick in the middle and then thin on the outside. They're rotating. Sven 11.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the description, Will, since they're not really emitting any thermal or magnetic pulses, so I can't really.
So you can't see the lake then either.
No.
Wow.
No.
So it's like it's blue and icy.
Wow.
It's I don't know. This Sven 11. It's like I've been here before or something like that. It's like a convenience stop or something.
It smells like rancid meat.
It smells strange, right?
Right.
There's just a guy hanging out over there.
What's he doing? He hasn't said a word to us since we got
He
here.
hasn't, but he keeps staring.
Do you think he'd at least help us out because we look extremely lost?
We do. I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's at least plenty of snacks.
Well, at least there's plenty of snacks.
Oh,
I feel itchy. I don't know. Ever since we landed, I felt.
I just realized I've never taken off your sign.
Thank you. What? How did that happen?
Welcome to Sven 11. I'm not gonna help
Hello, Svenite? Svenian?
What do you want?
We were really just looking to inhabit the place.
Right. We feel lost and adrift.
Welcome to Sven 11. Most who are lost in a drift end up here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
There's a community of us?
Yeah. We gather, we hang out.
Oh, wise, spending a night. Do you, are you the leader of this community of lost souls?
No. Just, you know, mornings.
This is what morning looks like.
Morning. For a little while longer.
I typically enjoy the morning. You know, I go out and I just take like a.
Do you guys want anything, or?
A new home?
Cool.
A purpose?
No, don't have that either.
How do you feel about tribbles on this planet?
Never seen such a thing.
They tend to be an infestation.
Tasty?
Well,
Give it a shot.
I've never.
Just take like a big gulp. I'm so sorry. I meant nothing by it.
No.
Soft. Self-service over there.
Will, I have a feeling, I think that maybe this isn't the convenient stop for us.
Much like it.
Welcome to Sven 11.
Oh.
God.
That was fast.
What was fast? Can I help you with anything?
I think we're stuck in a time loop.
No, it just feels that way around here. I'm in charge of afternoons.
That was fast. Wow.
What?
The afternoon came fast.
Well, it was morning a second ago. That's how time works.
That's right.
And you? What's your name?
That's not important. You guys heard of a tribble before? A whole back room full of them now.
That was incredibly fast.
What was?
Well, you see, I just handed somebody a triple moments ago.
You want one?
I think we're good.
Hey, I think I'm here to run the night shift.
Sounds good. It'll be here soon.
Jordan.
Earl Grey, hot. Admiral Limtech. Curious. Do you care to explain where that might have come from?
Well, I was unaware that you held tribbles on board. Had I known, I would have kept Priscilla under lock and key, because she knows why. But unfortunately, unawares of what you're keeping biologically aboard this ship, I left her unattended and head forward. It seems as though she has found the 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter to her, however many tribble you had on board, and the copulation has occurred. At least started, and just gotta say, looks like we're getting pretty close to spent end.
Promiscuous. Come.
Captain,
Oh, perfect timing, Dr. Pulaski. Seems that the tribble doesn't fall too far from the admiral. Promiscuous is what I mean.
I was gonna say it was sloppy, but I enjoyed it.
I just came to speak with you, Captain, before I spoke with the Admiral. But it's good you're both here. And as far as the tribbles go, I don't know, couldn't you just have O'Brien
Transport
them all off the ship?
Oh, he's still pouting because he got demoted to ensign.
I guess I won't do it then, and I guess it won't be O'Brien. But the point is this. I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Oh?
I think I'm really underutilized as a doctor on this ship. And honestly, I hear a lot of talk that the previous doctor was quite popular.
Oh. Yes, she was.
Come! Yes, you were such a fine Klingon young man.
I did good.
Well, that's fine, Wesley. But we are having a meeting here.
Actually, perfect timing. We were
Okay.
just talking about how your mother was so beloved. I have a request. A way that we could make things right between us.
Oh?
So the power dynamics square.
Square it up, baby, square it up.
Promote me to Admiral. And bring Dr. Crusher back to the Enterprise.
And together we can rule the I admire each other's admiral status. Afar or from...
What is that?
Come on, we're right in the middle of something.
Is that a tribble?
Oh, right, of course, the tribble in the room.
There's been a tribble on my back for some time.
Are there tribbles on this Admiral, my Klingon senses are really the whole. I was very happy before this, and now I'm the bloodlusty part.
Well, here, look.
Wesley! Phaser! That! Immediately!
It's so cute.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's working!
Back to your promotion.
Thank you.
We must be okay. Come on, boy.
As you were, please.
My heart is still racing. That was quite sudden.
He loved hard while he was here. That's all we can ask for. Speaking of loving.
I'll agree to go with you once the admiralty comes through for me.
I came with the orders in my pockets, actually. Here they are.
Why didn't you lead with that? It's my quarters!
I'm working things out. I'm just newly single.
I forgive you. So happy. It's all working out great. I'm so happy. Things are working out so great. We could have been a nightmare, but now it's a dream come true. We could have been a nightmare, but now we're good. And I promise that I will love you for all my days. And I promise I will always tell you the truth. Things are working out great. Things are working out great. When we get off of the ship, I'm gonna give you my manhood. When we get off the ship, I'm gonna get you off real good. Things are working out so great. Things are working out
Commander Riker, I finished doing the inventory in the stock room.
Dude, it's Will now.
Will. Yeah, Will. I finished doing the inventory in the stock room. I even created a conveyor belt system out of leftover parts that will actually make the inventory easier.
That is pretty cool, man.
Thought so too. That was pretty cool. Yeah. You know what else was pretty cool? I gotta say, being an engineer.
You missing your old life, man? Let it out.
I'm so alone.
Troy to Commander Riker.
Oh, thank God I still have
Oh,
this.
thank God.
Riker.
The board's here.
Where are you two? We're leaving the Sven system right now.
Could you maybe swing by 7-Eleven and fuel up on some of our great deals? No.
Jordy, you need to beam back on board right now or we're leaving.
Oh, should we just leave the transporter here?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, beam us up.
Please.
Great. I'll have O'Brien bring you up.
Cool.
Thank goodness.
I'll miss it.
dropping us off at Santa.
We're very excited to meet my grandson.
I'm so excited to meet your grandson.
He's a miracle baby, very much personality. He looks like Elvis sometimes.
We just wanted to say goodbye and thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Great. We should go pick up Dr. Crusher and then maybe...
Oh. Yes! Capital idea.
I shouldn't be here.
I feel different.
Don't worry about it. It'll never come up again.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back, Captain.
Ensign Crusher. It's not a course.
To your butt.
Hi, sir.
I just have to say that I think we've all learned something today. I've learned that even though men are men, being real men is asking for help and knowing that it's okay to rely on your family. Skidoo, skidoo.
And I learned that shooting is very fun and exciting.
Yes.
Skidoo,
Don't
skidoo.
tell your mom that when we go get her. Davey, just keep that between us.
I learned it's better to not care what anyone thinks of you. Skidoo, skidoo.
I've been living it up. That's all I've been doing today.
Well, I've learned that regardless of what the Admiral might think, we had the finest crew in the fleet. Who do you call when you have a problem to solve? You call the Enterprise. The Enterprise. Who do you call when you want to get to stand 11 or 10? The Enterprise. Our help comes to you at full thrust, full flow, not just a tiny dribble. We have problems that we solve, whether it be an admiral or a tribble.
about 30 seconds to get pictures with you. If you don't want to use Gold Press Platinum, we got a Venmo at Funhouse Lounge. All the tips go to these magnificent actors. Otherwise, have a great night, my friends. We'll see you soon.